rupees higher, 79.70, 950 for Idea Cellular. Royal Orchid declared very good set of numbers. Let's look at Royal Orchid. What's happening over there? It's up about 1.5%. The management is now joining us on the phone line, Mr. Amit, CFO at Royal Orchid. Sir, congratulations on a good set of numbers. Can you just tell us about the profitability? 35% increase?
Thank you very much for calling on your TV. We have improved upon our profit numbers. Last year we had a 205 lakhs of profit, and this year we have closed at 274. And predominantly we are trying to improve our operations, and we have seen a little, improvement in the average rate of our hotels in this quarter. That is why we have been able to, book some good profit as far as this thing is concerned. And the last 2 quarters are looking very promising. As a country as a whole, we are seeing an improvement in the tourism sector, and our hotels are going to do well. The leisure properties have done very well. Yes, in some of the cities there are challenges because of a lot of supplies, but as a group we are looking very confident now going forward.
Right. Sir, first you could just start by, what's happening on the tourism side, on the travel side. It may be business related as well. I don't mean tourism is only tourism, but is the passenger traffic increasing, which we are seeing from the airline data, and that seems to be good?
See, what is happening in Indian tourism sector, it has changed over last few years with, with nucleus family and husband and wife working together, and both are working with a good income for the families. So what we find is that a lot of, leisure destinations have started all of a sudden doing well. Like Goa, if you see, a couple of years back, the summer and the rainy season used to be very dull. Whereas it has changed now. Now what has happened is Indian travelers on the long weekends and all those things they are quite frequently traveling out of the city, away from the hassles of their corporate world, and they are having, so that has brought up enthusiasm into the tourism sector as well as our country is concerned.
Right. Let's talk about Royal Orchid and what is happening over there. So firstly, you have been scaling up operation, but you have been using management contracts rather than asset ownership. How does that change things, say if there is an uptick which continues? Amit, can you just talk about the recent contracts that you have signed rather than asset ownerships for scaling up? I think we'll just dial that again. There is some problem in the line, but what the management was trying to say is that tourism is picking up. The company has scalability, and that's why it's looking on the good side, and that's probably something that they were trying to say. Meanwhile, while we get the management of Royal Orchid back, let's just look at EIH. It's up about 5% odd. Remember, EIH are the owners of Oberoi group of hotels, so it's up about 5%. That's also doing particularly well now. Let's look at Indian hotels.